BJ from Game Gumbo. I've got my guest here, Jambalaya. Hey, Jesse Fernandez is checking in. We hadn't seen you, Jesse, but he made it just in time.
Hey, man, you're here.
Don't worry, Jesse. We got plenty more games to talk about. And one of those games, Jambalaya, I talked to my buddy Eric Yurko from What's Eric Playing because I couldn't find any pictures on this one. This one was a little bit tough to get.
He gets the games that I get. So
Hebocon Battle Kit. Am I saying the name right?
That's where you go to. You go to.
I looked at this list and I know almost every one of these games, but Hebocon Battle Kit, I have no idea. What are we talking about here?
Okay. This is actually pretty cool. I think you would appreciate this, honestly.
Look at this game.
I know. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so what happens is Hebocon is actually a convention. It is, like you have those robot war shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and what you're doing in this game is like this is like the anti-robot wars because those are like the most intricate, most beautiful, weapons of destruction, and they're beautiful, right? Well, Hebocon was established in 2014 by Hebo Master, and it was held in Tokyo. And what this is the word Hebo derives from the word Heboi, which means low quality and just crappy. So
really,
your job is to create terrible robots, okay, and have them fight it out. That's Hebocon, right?
That's a cool theme. I like that.
So your job is actually to make not a not so attractive robot. What you're doing is you're actually taking tiles. They'll be in almost like in a patchwork circle.
Okay.
You lay out these tiles in patchwork circles, and they're very Tetris-y. And what you're doing is this is the cool part. So when you get tiles, you are not to lay them out so that you can see what they are. So like when you lay them out, I'm literally saying, as you get a tile, you lay it on top of each other. So you have like these junk piles. You actually have a junk pile laid on top of each other like this. So you'll have, I think, 9 tiles when it's all said and done, and they'll be laid out on top of each other. So you can't even tell the order anymore. You can't tell anything. And then a stopwatch goes off. But you don't have to use a stopwatch. All you have to do is everybody will say go, and then they will lay all their tiles out on the board. And what this is setting the stage for is a programming part of the game.
Okay.
But you have to do this on the fly. So when the first person completes their little board, then the timer starts. So it's like, then the timer starts. So when the first person finishes, then the timer starts.
Okay, I've seen a couple of games do that. Yeah.
Right? And you have 1 minute. Okay, so then when you're done, the assessment, first you get 30 points to start out with, I think it's 30, there's 36 tiles in here. However many you have left is how many points you get. So like, you don't want a perfect robot. You do not want a perfect robot. Like you don't. The worse off, the better, but you also have to be prepared for combat. Okay.
Okay. I'm loving this theme, and I'm liking these twists. Hey, thanks to Eric Yarko, by the way, for these pictures, because I couldn't find him anywhere else. But he takes great photos.
Pictures. Yeah. So what you're doing is now you see those little screws right there.
Yeah.
You're going to be taking screws, and you're going to be putting on your little programming board and on those tiles that you put, and those are going to determine the programming for your robot. So the robot's going to be moving across to the little areas here, and you guys are going to be bumping each other and pushing each other off and knocking each other off the board. So you're literally going to have your little robot guy, and then you're going to be pushing each other off and going to spots that score points and things like that. So they have things that add to your score and take away from your score. Now, that part is sometimes anticlimactic because you may have not set up a good programming thing for yourself. But I should say the strategy is that all these tiles have like little scoring combos on them. They have directions. Like if you hit this blue one, you can place a screw on another tile. They have ones that can help you turn around. They have ones that give you points just for being on there. So yeah, I mean, they have, it's got some decent strategy to it. It's silly. It's super silly, and it actually gives you nuts on it. It's crazy.
So.
Yeah,
you've sold me on this. This is one I'm not saying I want to buy, but I definitely want to try. And it sounds like a fun con game.
So the reason why I'm saying this is because Big Cat Games is going to be at PAX U. So I wanted the 2 games that I have from Big Cat Games, they're going to be at PAX U. So I want you to, just to see these. That's the reason why I brought them up, because I was like, oh, wait, they're on there. So I got to
do me a favor. When you go to PAX U, if any of you have gone, and I know Steve is going, and I'm pretty sure Verla is going. If you go to PAX U, pass by Big Cat Games and check out this game for me. I want to hear what you have to say.
Just check it out. It's ridiculous.
You actually sold me on it. This one looks like one I would want to try.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
And that is Hebocon.
Yeah.
Hebocon Battle.
Desktop Hebocon Battle.
Desktop Hebocon Battle.
By the way, and it actually says Crappy Robot Battle on it.
from Big Cat Games.
Big Cat Games, yeah.